Well, have I been waiting to make this video for the past year now. Hey guys, my name is Miranda and welcome to my universe. It is a tradition on my channel that when Valentine's Day arrives, approaches, comes to be, I take 14 of these book boyfriends and we pin them together in a series of challenges to find out which one is my ultimate book boy friend for this Valentine's Day season. This is the second year that I have done this. Last year, the winning trophy went to Adrian Everhart from the Renegades series by Marissa Meyer. So this year, he is back again with 4 other guys from last year. So if you want to find out if the guys are going to be up to the challenge for this war, I have them all in the description with the books they're from. So you can go ahead and check them out. So I have these 2 mugs here. I have my love mug, aka my book boyfriend mug, and then I have my grumpy cat mug, aka my battle mug. I have 14 of my book boyfriends written on pieces of paper in here to draw from, and then in here I have a bunch of scenarios, situations, challenges for these guys to basically fight over. We're going to have 4 different rounds, and each round is going to cut the number of guys in half. So the first round cuts 14 down to 7. So for each challenge I pick, I will pick 2 guys, and it's just gonna keep going and going and going throughout all of the rounds. Let's just get started. I can't explain anymore. I just need to find out who it is. Round 1. Let's pick our situation first. I'm pretty sure that's how I did it last year. Who would take you on a voyage? Better be all of these guys. That's what I'm saying. Séverin from the Gilded Wolves or Adrian Everhart from Renegades, our winner from last year. I don't know who would take me on a voyage. I'm kind of leaning towards Adrian, just because Séverin kind of scares me. And he's too much into heists to have time to go sailing on a ship. So I'm gonna say Adrian wins. Challenge number 2. Who would fight in the Battle of Narnia with me? Ooh, whew. This is a big one. This is a very important one because Narnia all the way for Narnia. Yeah, my 2 potential fighters. We have Gansey from the Raven Boys. And then we have Nikolai from the Shadow and Bone trilogy. Basically, which of one of these guys would fight in a war? Nikolai definitely wins because Gansey, I don't think Gansey can fight. No offense to him, you're great, Gansey, I love you, but like Nikolai? Yes. Challenge number 3. Who would go to a Christian rap concert with me? I had that one as a challenge last year also. Most of these are different, but that one's definitely the same. We have, ooh, if I can even read it, Hal from the book Echo North or Ron Weasley. Let's get it. I have him on my shirt. Just like I did last year, I literally am wearing the same outfit as I was last year. I basically look the same. In reality, I feel like he would have a good time. I feel like he could party. I feel like he would go to a concert and jam out. You know, yeah, Ron wins. Challenge 4. We have, who would have a reading date with me? Let's find out. We have Thorne from the Lunar Chronicles or Ishmael from Moby Dick, because I have to have a classic character in here at some point. Come on. Who would have a reading date with me? I don't know. Do either of these guys read books at all, ever? I actually am gonna say that Ishmael wins this one, just because I feel like Thorne is somebody who would look at me when I'm reading and just go, psh, nerd. Round 5. Who would you rather have as a superhero sidekick? All right, let's see what 2 guys are my potential superhero sidekicks. We have Will Herondale from the Infernal Devices or Prince Caspian from Narnia. First of all, I couldn't imagine either of these being sidekicks ever. They both are like the leaders in their own schemes. I feel like they'd just be like, no, I'm not a sidekick. I am the hero here. I'm actually gonna say Will Herondale because he's got real nice tattoos. All right, battle number 6. Let's find out who would adventure through Wonderland with you. Who would go dancing with Alice with me, or go frolicking through the Mad Hatter's Tea Party with me? I want to know the answers to these questions. Marco from the Night Circus, or Luka Lowë from Wolf by Wolf. This is a hard one because if I'm being completely honest with you, if you just told me to choose between these two, I would hands down say Luka. But Marco is a magician, and so I feel like he would blend right in with Wonderland. Yeah, that doesn't matter. I love Luka too much. Bending the rules? I don't do that. All right, challenge number 7, the last challenge of this first round. Who would be best friends with my brother? That's important. You gotta be best friends with my brother. If you don't get along with him, I'm sorry. He gets along with everybody. All right, we have our last 2 boys, Thomas Cresswell from Stalking Jack the Ripper, and then we have Daniel Wing, aka Day, from the Legend trilogy. Oh boy. I'm actually gonna say Thomas because he's really sarcastic. I just feel like they'd be really good friends. Alright, so the 7 winners are now going back into the jar to commence to round 2. Alright, challenge number 1 is who would go to a haunted house with you? Let's find out, because a lot of people are too scared to go to haunted houses with me. Not saying any names. It's between Luka Lowë and Thomas Cresswell. Are you kidding me? Definitely Thomas, because Thomas is actually a forensic scientist and he sees dead bodies all the time. Whereas Luka Lowë, yeah, no, I feel like he'd run away. Thomas, definitely hands down. He would be the one that would want to go to the haunted house in the first place, so that was so easy. All right, round 2. Who would make your parents proud? The pressure's on for these two. Let's see. Adrian Everhart or Ron Weasley? Answer is so blatantly obvious. It would be Adrian, hands down, because Ron, his crackhead energy just kind of makes him very impulsive, and he needs a lot of maturing to do. But like, I love him. Ron, he's done so well. Challenge 3 is who would sacrifice themselves during the zombie apocalypse? We have Nikolai from Shadow and Bone, and then Will Herondale. Okay, Will would not sacrifice himself to a zombie. Okay, he wouldn't. If it was to save someone he loved, yes. But I feel like Nikolai would be more prone to do that. Will would be like, no. No. And because we had an odd number, the last person just automatically gets into the next round, and that was Ishmael. Wow, you worked so hard. All right, we're down to the final 4 guys. So we have Adrian Everhart, Thomas Cresswell, Nikolai, and Ishmael. Ishmael, what are you doing here, bro? I didn't think you'd last this long. No offense, of course. You're great, but like, time for round 3. The first prompt is, who would fight Pennywise with me? Good. This is a good one. Who would fight a dancing clown? First, who would go into the sewers even to find Pennywise with me? Come on. Thomas Cresswell or Ishmael? Okay, definitely Thomas. Hands down. That's so easy. Bye, Ishmael. Who would you rather see after a really tough day? And we have our last 2 guys, and this is gonna be really hard. I can already feel it because, this one is always tough. Adrian Everhart or Nikolai? Oh no! Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm trying to imagine if I had a really, really bad day at school. Class was awful. Failed a test or something. Came home, found out somebody ate all of my leftover pizza. Then I went to work. And let's pretend everybody got mad at me and was yelling at me. Then I came home. Who would I want to call? I'm actually gonna say Nikolai for this one. That guy has gone through so much. Like, Adrian has too, but he's a superhero, so he's kind of like, he has to go through all that stuff. Whereas with Nikolai, I feel like he would empathize with me more and be like, no, I understand, Miranda. I understand. All right, we're down to our last two guys. I almost dropped one. We have Nikolai and Thomas. I love both of these. And I cannot remember for the life of me what this last one is. So, oh wow, we're ending on a bang. Who would slay a dragon? Thomas or Nikolai? Thomas he's not a fighter, you know? He's like an investigator. He figures out crimes, he solves mysteries. Whereas with Nikolai, he fights, okay? He's a pioneer. He is a privateer, a pirate. He can hold a sword. He could slay a dragon. So you know what? The winner of my second annual Book Boyfriend Wars goes to Nikolai from Shadow and Bone. He's also in the book King of Scars, which was actually one of my favorite books of last year. So you know what? Wow, Nikolai, you did so good. He did so good. All right, so that's basically it for the Book Boyfriend Wars 2020 edition. I love you all. Please be safe, make good choices, and I will see you next time. Bye.